G'day folks, Ben from Snow showing you this awesome little unit, which is the TOAKS titanium backpacking wood burning stove.
Hit it.
This award-winning wood-burning backpacking stove is made with a 3-piece titanium construction. It nests with other TOAKS pots and cups, comes in a durable storage sack, has a multiple combustion zone design for efficient burning of the wood. Before we dive in, we've got loads more content like this on our channel, so make sure you like and subscribe below. Now let's jump into the product. So this is TOAKS little wood-burning stove, all packed up here in a nice little durable nylon bag. Weighs about 225 grams. About 11 centimeters by about 11.5 centimeters in diameter. Really simple, unique design. This is a great option if you don't want to carry fuel with you and you do have small bits of wood or twigs available that you can burn inside a unit like this. You don't have to take the fuel with you. You can use this to burn, and it's got a really efficient design. Now the first thing we want to do is take the middle section out. You can see we've got 3 sections in here. So these 2 middle sections come out like this. Now these come apart as well, but we don't actually want to pull that one out. We actually want to let this one drop through to lock into place there. It's got a little lip there so that can't come out the bottom. So that's the main section of the stove where we're going to put the timber. Now this sits on this, which is the stand or the base. We flip this over. You know which way is the right way because we've got the little TOAKS logo on the side there, so that's now the right way up. And this sits inside here. So there's no moving parts or anything. It's all just 3 cylinders, I suppose, that all just sort of fit inside each other. And this is where the design's really unique. You can see now that we can put our pot on top of here. So we've got a pot here. This is where our pot will sit to cook. Inside here is where we'll put our timber. And you can see we've got a grate on the bottom there, what they call multiple combustion zones. You've got air that will come in through here straight through the timber. You don't want to jam the timber in there too much, allow airflow. So air is coming up through the bottom here to burn the timber. On top of that, you've got this gap around the edge here. So there's a little gap that runs up here to this section here, and if I just lift this up, you'll see there's a second set of holes just here that sit just below this edge. That's creating hot air to run up here, and it injects hot air part way down here. So we're now combusting at the bottom. We've got hot air coming in here to help with the combustion, and then the flames come up the top here, and you've got more aeration here to get more and more oxygen in the fire. So you're not just relying on air coming from underneath. There's 3 different spots there that air and oxygen can come in, mix with the fuel and the heat to create a really efficient burn. And you can see TOAKS have done their own video where they burnt this and there was just really white, flaky ash left. It burnt really efficiently. Now, while you're using this, the flames will come sort of up to here. If you've got the pot on here, you've got this larger section here that you can put small bits of timber in there just to keep feeding it, to keep the flame going. Pot sits on top, and that's all there is to the stove. There's no moving parts, no gas lines or anything like that. That's the stove, so it can't even really break. It's just a really simple way to heat things while you're on the trail. You can get some accessories with it. If you want a better support on top, you can get these little supports here that you can add on top. This is an optional extra. These lock in together like this and sit that way as a bit of a pot support. So if you do have a smaller pot, say for example, this is a 450ml pot. If I put that in there, it'd fall down the middle. That allows me to put a smaller pot on there again. If you want more stability, you can get a set of 2 of these. And I've only got 1 set here today. But if you lock them in like this, you can put another one here and another one here, and you get this kind of noughts and crosses section on top, so it creates a really sturdy spot to put even smaller pots on top if you like to cook on. They pack up inside there, and on packing it up, a lot of stuff nests inside of these. As with all TOAKS products, they're made to work together. So if we go to pack this up afterwards to finish it, or to get it ready, we pull this out. You'd have some ash in the bottom there that you can scatter around the place and get rid of the ash, give it a bit of a dust off. Collapse this up inside here like this, flip the base over, put this down inside here, and we can now pack that back inside its bag. Alternatively, if we've got a 450ml cup or smaller, this will fit inside here. We can also fit the TOAKS folding cutlery inside the cup there, so I could put multiple bits of cutlery in there, knife, fork and spoon if I liked. I'll pack this inside the bag, and then all of this then fits inside this 1100ml pot that I've got here. Now this is another optional accessory. It's got a small fry pan and a pot that fits inside the pot. So inside there now, I've got a fry pan, a pot, a mug. I could put knife, fork, spoon inside there, plus the stove itself, and I can even fit the little pot supports inside there as well if I like. So that is TOAKS titanium backpacking wood burning stove. Perfect solution if you don't want to carry gas with you, but you know you're going to have enough small bits of timber and stuff to be able to burn in here and cook your food while you're out on the trail. I love it because it's so simple. There's no moving parts. 3 cylinders that slide together like this. Nothing can really break, and you get nice efficient burn with that design. Check them out online at snowies.com.au.